We'll see if this is something that I've seen completely ignored from these two teams, and I stopped mentioning it. While yesterday Mars was constant first pick or ban, and not only yesterday, for the last month it's first pick or first ban.
Core.
Yeah, I mean, very, very possible. You feel like you need to get it into exactly the right one. Chen's been caught out here by a disruption into a stun. March might still be okay. Will he get blocked by his own creep? The Shadow Poison, not quite enough to be able to pick him off. Having to use the slow onto Buccarino to be able to slow him down. Some body blocks coming through from Ana as well.
One is not enough.
Yeah, and in the meantime, they were actually able to get the kill onto the Mars in the mid lane. Mistake. Very well. Oh, Ana gets stunned up by a neutral creep. Still should be doing okay, getting closer and closer to that diffusal blade, but it looks like they're pretty keen, wanting to fight. They don't have the reverse polarity just yet, but they're going to be able to take out Ana, you would think. In the meantime, yeah, not having the Hand of God available on March just yet, and looks like he'll be going down as well. Biding his time to be able to come and join this fight, if he even does in the end. TNC just wanting to delay as much as he can. You can see KP perhaps trying to take the outpost so that Ana could have something to TP to, but not able to do it in time. KP, he's walking back, trying to get something happening for himself, but no, it's another two heroes being picked off. They're going for more as well. Mars being picked off by the Yule Scepter. Nothing used just yet in terms of big cooldowns to be able to pick him off. Nice stun coming through to buy him just another couple of seconds of time. But
yep,
still
look at the bottom,
down.
Tier 3 tower. Ana putting a lot of pressure. I mean, he's not joining team fights, but this should be a free Roche for Android.
From picking up this Crimson Guard, obviously going to be extremely effective if he gets it in the near future. Oh, they've caught out the Phantom Lancer here. Going to pop the Moonlight Shadow to be able to pick him off. He's got the dust used onto him, and a bunch of heals used onto Ana. They actually don't have the Hand of God even leveled up onto the Chen, which is a little bit weird, you know. One value point to be able to make your Chen, your PL survive could be a big game changer for him.
I don't know what March is doing, if this is the first time that I actually see it.
A Spirit Vessel's not going to gain too many charges with only 3 heroes. They've gone in, used the Mars ultimate here just to actually run away, it seems. The root getting put onto Armel here. He might be in a little bit of trouble, and the blink forward and stun from Buccarino should be able to pick him up, or he's going to be able to survive. The Hand of God just a little bit short from being able to be put up for him, and really nice RP coming out there. Will he be able to pick up March? Yes, eventually he does go down. Natsumi was forced to use the ultimate there, but Aegis, he's still able to run away with it.
It's a lot of slow coming on from Ogre. Arrow connects on Void Spirit.
Nice disruption.
They need to reset. Troll popped the ulti, kept himself alive, still have that Aegis for another, like Phantom Lancer. He definitely needs that heart to tank up. Otherwise, it's gonna be... These illusions are gonna disappear so quickly.
Oh, Bok might be in a position to get caught out here. He tries to use the TP, but that should be enough to be able to take him down. You can see the rotation coming through from ADROIT. They were trying to move in quickly enough, but it just dies way too. One big change that I'm interested to see how teams adapt to it is the... Oh no, there's a team fight happening again. It's Mars that gets caught out. He's not even going to get off any of his abilities. Finally, the Hand of God gets used by the Chen. They've been able to pick off this troll onto the side here, but nice use of the disruption to be able to stop a lot of the aggression from coming out, forcing the battle trance, and nice kite from Tims, able to kite him further into TNC territory, and now they're in a position to perhaps take him down. He's very, very low on mana. That Diffusal Blade coming in real handy. Disruption already being used onto Armel, so it's not being able to use in a defensive capacity to save Natsumi. Down he goes, and here, this might be the timer that TNC needed to start to put the aggression onto this mid lane.
Oh, that damage.
Just gives him the backhand.
Ogre Magi doing a good job just controlling the backlines, not allowing Mag. Once again, bottom lane is pushing in.
Pushing in on its own. This time though, Ana, he's in the vicinity. He's able to take a team fight if he wants. They've spotted out the fact that Roshan's very low. Ana a little bit too late though. Armel, he's got off a pretty nice Ring of Blood, but it's going to be able to do too much in this team fight. Ana, he's looking for the right time to go in and finish this off. Centaur sitting very, very low, having to use the disruption to try and save him. And he comes out to me. He's still got a couple of seconds left on that double damage, so he's going to do as much as he can. Nice crowd control coming through though from KP to try and stop a lot of this coming through. All nearly connected onto 2 with that RP, but only hit the Ogre Magi. KP there would have been huge if they got it onto KP, but not quite enough. This is a long team fight, but very few deaths. Only the Shadow Demon going down so far, and Natsby still sitting very, very healthy. Finally picks off KP. Tims, he's only got 1 charge left of that leap, having to use it. Ana sitting very, very low. He's hit up on Twist level 20, so he's got that Phantom Rush range for that extra kite ability. Will they continue onto the Earth? The Void Spirit doesn't seem like they're all that keen to. And they go continuing, going very aggressively in onto the backline is Ana. His insane plays continue. Missing with the arrow though. A little bit unfortunate. Natsumi, he's caught inside the Ring of Blood once more, and he's going to be going down. Just that long that you could get 2 Arena of Bloods in one single team fight is absolutely nuts to me. Mac, he's sitting very, very low, goes down, no cheese on him. Troll, he might be the only one that's able to get away. Arne's continue to chase him down though, but happy to finally pressure him away. That is a long-ass team fight. Another cheeky little one of these, you see this Observer Ward here that they're trying to de-ward here on TNC side? It was placed on that, like, mid-high ground, so you can't see it when you place just the sentry up there. Arrow flies in, doesn't connect onto anyone, and they're going to look to put some pressure here onto Ana. He gets put down pretty low very early on, and they're able to pick him off. 760 gold going the way of Mac, and they're going to continue the pressure. They know they can't fight without Ana, and just that little bit too aggressive, wanting to take out the last tier 2 tower that's available for them, and they're able to pick off KP as well.
This is why Yulf Scepter is the best item you can get on Void Spirit for setting things up like this. And there's no real save. They pop the Hand of God, but it's not enough. Roche may respawn in a minute and 30 seconds, so they can't get anything out of this. They should try to rush down on a mid lane. Chen trying to like fully commit. Mars just using ulti, doesn't care too much about it.
And we can see ADROIT, they're the ones prioritizing the Roshan a lot more strongly. Oh, they actually connect with the arrow onto him, going past Roshan. He's still going to live. He's got the lifesteal coming through from the Satanic, and that Divine Rapier means that he's sitting precariously. He's already been disarmed, having to use the ultimate to get out of this team fight, but that opens up Roche for TNC to be able to take it now. Ana using a doppelganger.
5-second arrow, but the status resistance build from Sanjin Yasha and the Satanic lowering it by almost 50%. Roche dropping low.
I think they just accidentally used Satanic onto this Troll Warlord, so he's not going to have that up for another 25 seconds. That could be absolutely game-changing considering Roshan's sitting at about 25% HP.
He's fine. Has ulti to work with. Satanic will go off cooldown.
The arrow in onto the Troll Warlord. Still sitting on only 5 items here on the Mirana, so not wanting to spend anything, give away what his next plan of action could be. It's another smoke. Smoke on smokes here happening. Double Void Remnants inside the pit. Maybe just using the illusions to clear out some of the space. Oh, that's a long hoop stop rotation. RP! That's onto 2. Yeah, Chan's gonna go down. KP forced to use the buyback. They didn't end up taking the outpost entirely, so KP able to have some sort of an impact in this fight. Ana, he's continuing to move forward, trying to take out as much of the team as he can, but he's going to go down. 2 minutes on the sidelines, but he buys back Armel. He's in the middle of 5 different heroes here in a precarious position. 15 seconds left on his Satanic, which will make him maybe able to live if he's able to get it off one more time. Ana, it's just a few more seconds until he's able to get back in. Maybe he's just saying, look, continue to create all this space. I'm trying to take Roshan. I use my buyback. I need to be able to have this, but Tims, he's standing in on the front lines. He wants to take up a lot of this. Down it goes. Yeah, he picks it up. He's still got the refresher shot inside the pit. That'd be huge to have. He uses the Abyssal onto the Void Spirit, who jumped in, trying to take a lot here. He's able to use the... he uses it onto the same spot and picks it up. So big plays coming out from both teams here. And still, it's a bit of a stalemate. No Divine Rapier being dropped. Buybacks being used by TNC, but when you're picking up that Aegis, it's not too bad.
And they still have all the Raxes being alive, so not one lane is being pushed in naturally. 2 buybacks used from TNC. They caught the Phantom Lancer. If they just can isolate and find the real one, Troll will insta-kill him. He has this Basher, he has True Strike, so he doesn't care too much about the Butterfly anymore. We had the Faded Brooch for 40 minutes.
That's true.
That's a great item.
Oh, they've gone in onto Ana. This could be an absolute disaster. He's got the buyback available, but you don't want to be using it at this point. He's gone down. Oh, they've got to continue the aggression here onto Tims. He's gone down as well. So over 100 seconds on both heroes on the sidelines. Lane's somewhat pushed in mid, but on bot side, it's a lot more vulnerable for them. He's going to be able to maybe waiting until Mars goes down one time, just trying to delay it out as much as possible. Get a lot of these cooldowns done. Really nice disruption coming out here straight after the Hex. And Mars, well, you might be locked in with them inside the Arena of Blood in a much more risky position. KB, he's going to buy back immediately, but man, this is a lot of space and time being got for Ana. He finally is forced to buy back here, and now you can see ADROIT starting to back off from the team fight. This arrow doesn't connect onto anyone. No, just misses out, able to sidestep it. And then going in one more time, not hitting onto anyone. Yeah, he's got the Refresher Shard if he wants to use it one more time. Could use it right where he's standing. But he's still got the Blink Dagger up online. He's sitting invisible at the moment. This could be the big turnaround in the team fight if he uses it. Oh, he's just walking up into him. He uses it, connects onto a couple. Could this be the burst down? Chan buys back. Murano, no buyback, but they don't get the key cores. They aren't able to finish them off. Ana in a precarious position, able to walk back. He's on 28, level 28. He gets caught out with the Void Remnant. Everything is happening in these team fights. Max trying to chase down Ana. They're so low, both of them. It's a game of chicken on both ends. Everyone is dying around except for Ana. He's able to get back into the base. He's sure he's going to buy up a health potion, try and join these team fights back as quick as he can. But in the meantime, they're taking out a lot of these different heroes. Chen goes down. It's Mars and PL against the world at this point. They've got the bottom racks. They're pushing into the mid. Natsumi still lives with this Divine Rapier.
If they can catch him, he's dead. There's the bash.
There's the bash. He goes down. That's it. They get it. The GG is finally called 63 minutes into the game. Troll Warlord still holding the spider legs, but he didn't even need him. Divine Rapier is all that you need up in a game like this. ADROIT beat TNC and move forward into the next stage. What a game.